Hi guys, and welcome to Real Madrid versus, I don't even know how to say this team's name really, to be honest. CF Talavera de la Reina. Hopefully that was good. And this is the Copa del Rey, of course, the round of 32. Welcome, first of all, Scotty. Shout out for being a Titanium T-Rex member. Surprise, jump scare. Welcome, Benorian. Welcome, Sands. Welcome, Bartolo. Welcome, Poppy. Welcome, Indu. I think there was some others here I may have not said. Emma was here earlier. Welcome. Hope you guys are all doing good. W's. And yes, the match is about to start very soon. I'm pretty hyped for this one because, of course, Bobby Cholin's actually been added to the lineup. I did have a look earlier, and he wasn't on the lineup, interestingly. Don't know why. But he's now in the lineup, which is great. Which is amazing, actually, because I really want to see how he plays as a starter. For Real, of course, it's going to be so epic. And Sanj, you'll still go to the streams because, fair enough, you know. And yeah, sorry guys, for Real Madrid matches, you know, I don't pick the times. Of course, you know, they pick the times since they are a football team. Unfortunately, cannot pick the times for the Real Madrid streams. For the Fortnite one, I can, of course, move it to tomorrow. What I will do, in fact, is I will put a poll vote here. And if you want me to move it to earlier time slot tomorrow, let me know, okay? So Fortnite today, and then I'll put 2 a.m. GMT +3 while the players, of course, are shaking hands. And then Fortnite tomorrow, early time, 7:30 p.m. GMT +3. Let me know, okay, guys? And I will do so. I can't really write the specific time, but early time, you know, 7:30 about my time, of course. That'll be early for some of you, most of you actually. Okay, and you might be here until it's done. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm going to be here the whole time, of course. And of course, Scotty has to do the donation. Yes, at least you waited. Fair enough, Scotty. Let me add the donation board. See that donation there? That board is outdated. So what I'm going to do is hide that one for now. I'm just going to put it as a text thing because that one's outdated. But thank you so much, Scotty, again. Just going crazy. I don't even know how to react to it anymore. How do I get rid of this? There we go. Okay, and then I think I can just go and remove this. Yes, okay. Scotty Goat, and then we'll put, I guess, the amount. There we go. Sorry about the lag as well. There's some lag, I swear. I feel like there is. I don't know why. Also, there we go. I think that's good. So, well, that's good. I don't know why, if there was lag or not, guys, let me know. I don't think there was. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm just going to turn my stream down to like 144p so I can actually see. W Scotty, of course, always the GOAT of this stream, man. I swear. What? I don't know what to say. Well, hopefully Real Madrid should win now because of you. You got all the good luck coming in from the donation here. It's manifesting into Real Madrid's team. I don't know why the power is coming on. And yes, I got new drop score predictions now on the screen, actually, so I don't have to ever say it. And you like the Fortnite stream would be at, oh yeah, it would be at midnight for you. Fair enough. Okay, I will do it tomorrow then, guys, I guess, because 67% have voted as tomorrow. So yeah, we'll do it tomorrow, and then we'll do Geometry Dash the next day. And then we'll do the reaction stream too. And bro, you have 2. You're the only streamer you watch, low-key. I mean, fair enough. You know, I'm happy that you're here. Not for just the reason of the donations. Even if you didn't donate, I'd be happy you're here. And you know, thinking the channel's good, I guess. That's the biggest thing for me. If you guys enjoy the channel. Also, there's some sort of tunnel going on with the players, like they're walking down the middle of a tunnel. Don't know what's really going on here. I guess I should start, you know, kind of getting into the actual commentation of the starting lineup while these guys are time wasting and walking down the tunnel. So, Real Madrid are going to be starting with a little bit of a second team, somewhat. Luna is going to be the goalkeeper. Jimenez is the right back. We haven't really seen him too much, actually. Huijsen and Carreras are the 2 centre-backs, and Fran Garcia is the left back. We have Mastantuono as the right wing. By the way, Man City just scored against Brentford. Arda Güler and Ceballos in the midfield, and then we have Gonzalo Garcia as a left wing, and Ondrick and Mbappe as the starting strikers. And it's 67. You see it everywhere. I know, I saw it everywhere as well. It was on... I've said this before. Someone painted it on their car. I've seen it engraved in trees here. I mean, I don't know what's going on. Everyone's just a degenerate, I guess, nowadays. And now for Talavera's lineup, we have Gonzalez as the goalkeeper. We have Roy, Ferrando, Lopez, and Cuenca as the defenders. We have Sanchez, Navarro, Donche, and Gallardo as the forwards. Also, for some reason, there's little kids taking kickoff. I have no idea what's happening there. It's like three brothers passing with each other. Indu, you got any information on who these three like random kids are on the field? And then Moreno and Di Renzo as the two forwards. That would be kind of cool, though, if they actually, allow people to come on the field beforehand to pass. I mean, if that ever happened to me, I'll be streaming that straight away. And you hate that? Yeah, same. 6-7's, it's so rotted, man. And Yodona won't be on the stream, but I'll be on the other stream, so you see you in a few hours. Benorian, we're moving it. We're going to move it. I should move it so now already so it doesn't confuse some individuals. So let's do that right now because, yeah, majority did vote it to a different time. Because I don't want to make it so that, you guys aren't able to come on it. So I'll just put it at 17:30. And there's the kickoff right now for Real Madrid versus Talavera. I'm actually doing a lot of multitasking today. Surprise. Actually, I might make it 19:15. There we go. That should be kind of early there. We maybe can still do Geometry Dash tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see. So it's 11 p.m. No, it'll be tomorrow at a different time. You can see the new time now if you go onto it. So, yeah. And hi, Phil. Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. And some girl put a senior quote as, "You're the 6 to my 7. Finny, help me. Finny, please help me. Okay. I don't know what that's about. That actually really hurt as well. I think I got some brain damage from that. Yeah, okay. And Merry Christmas, thank you. Thank you, Phil. Merry Christmas to you too. And W's holidays, everyone in chat, whether you celebrate or not. Hope you guys all have an amazing winter holiday that's upcoming, I believe, or it's happened. Some people already have it. This is now going to be Real Madrid just kicking the ball back into the defense. Already some pressure from Talavera. We don't really want to concede early to this team. Of course, they are, I'm pretty sure, either a third or second division team. What I was told by DinoDoomz is Real Madrid C play in their league or Real Madrid B. I'm not too sure. We can take a quick look. And it looks like that Real Madrid Castilla, yeah, do play in their league. So if we're losing here, this will actually be kind of embarrassing. And eat something or drink water. Indeed. And we have different time zones for you. It's 8 p.m. right now, and it says it will happen at 11 p.m. Oh, I see. Well, I switched it up now, so maybe it's not fully updated, the new time. Benorian. And finally, the great meme says coming. I know I'm happy about that. And Dino El Nasser match, I told you to check yesterday. I did. It didn't say there was a match. And they weren't, it was a match that wasn't being shown to everyone. So that means that I couldn't watch it even if I wanted to. It's not available to stream. It's, in-person match in the private training grounds of Al Nasser. So unless I was actually at their stadium, I wouldn't be able to watch it. Or not their stadium, at their training fields. But did you see the kit? Their kit looks so good. That one that they were training in. It's kind of crazy. I actually really would like that kit so bad. I don't know if it's for sale or not, but that is really clean. If they play with that this season, man, it just shows we're winning it. They should play that on the final, day of the season, that kit. And you should check Ephraim Twitter, Al Nasser Fan Zone. Yeah, I know. I do check usually from Nasser Fan Zone, but I wouldn't really stream it anyway. I mean, it's closed door. So I wouldn't really do that. And don't know what color of jerseys they are playing in. They're playing in, for Real Madrid, black. So I should actually change that, Poppy. Good reminder there. They're playing in a black jersey with white text. Thank you for reminding me. Also, I don't know why the text isn't full white. There we go. And Talavera is playing white with blue. So I did get that prediction correct there. And then you'll be back in like half an hour. Okay, no problems, Benorian. See you later. And good little crossing by Ondrick. It's Mbappe taking the shot. Save there by Gonzalez. Very good save, actually. Ondrick setting up with a Trivela pass. That was brilliant. I really did enjoy that Trivela pass there from Ondrick. Really nice. And let's see the match. I can't show the match, Phil. Of course, since we've been doing this now for 5 or so months, everyone here that's already on here does know that. But it is against the law to show the match, so you have to watch it on their official source. And I can tell you the official channels you can watch this one on. ESPN, Fabo TV, Premier Sports. Okay, and Premier Sports is in the UK for anyone that wants to know. And it's also, I think, globally available. And are they playing night or day? I presume it's night because, you know, currently right now it's 11 p.m. My time, so I don't really know. And all these numbers like 6, 7 can't be scores unless you don't do 7 first and 6 last, meaning without changing it, 9-2 can be a score. Yeah, 9-2 can actually be a score. And it's, you know, if you just reduce that number, you know, 9 minus 1, then that's actually a pretty famous score line. It's actually one of the best score lines of all time. And that is a play on there for Real Madrid. I don't know why they're calling for a penalty. Talavera, absolutely not. Absolutely not. That was... What did he dive? Already dive, merchants. And you hate that? I know. Don't worry. I'm not going to say anything about that. That number is like my worst nightmare. I swear on my life. I hate that stuff. But what I will say is that, yeah, 8-2 is so good. That's a good number. And the reason is because, you know, that's when Bayern thrashed Barca. 8-2. And you finally found a channel that is streaming the match. You're going to watch at halftime. Oh, fair enough. No probs, Poppy. I mean, if they're actually streaming the match, then that means they'll probably get taken down. That's kind of crazy if they're doing that. That's against the law. Wow. They're really risking their channel status there. And Scotty donating a hippo driving a gaming chair. I hope that means that we're getting a goal. I don't know why, but that's something different. Exactly. That is pretty different. Why don't we make the hippo driving a gaming chair popular? No, why don't we make that instead of, you know, that other stupid number? We have like the hippo like this driving around on his gaming chair. I don't know. Yeah, I just made a big fool of myself. Okay, let's go and actually put that onto the donation board as well, which is a W. Scotty, you're so good, man. Actually crazy. I genuinely don't even know what to say anymore about this stuff. I think I'll just do ×2. You know what? I don't want to keep counting. I think just ×2 is good. And because Super Chat is greater than Super Sticker. I mean, both of them are insane, though. But to me, they're all W's, regardless. And Roberto Carlos is watching the game. Yes, I know. I saw him in the stadium, and he must be proud. Ondrick did the Trivela early on to set up Mbappe. I don't know in what world why Mbappe didn't finish that. That was pretty easy tapping, not going to lie. It's an Arab channel in Arabic. I don't know what they're saying, but why would they be banned? Because it's against the law. They're not allowed to. The only official providers of the broadcasters of the Copa del Rey. So if they were streaming the channel, their channel would be banned within, you know, maybe 5 or 10 minutes when La Liga and the Spanish FA find out. That's why. Just for showing the match. That's why I don't do it. If I was showing the match, I would be doing it right now, you know, if I was allowed to. Don't get me wrong, guys. I would 100% be showing you guys this match. Okay, in every match, in fact. And everyone be on these number memes. Meanwhile, I'm on the cheesecake was good. What? Okay, all that reminds me of is just the diss line in that Eminem song to Diddy. Not even joking. Di Renzo falls onto the ground. A little bit of a head injury, supposedly. He gets there from, I think, Carreras. The referee is showing, I think, some talking to Carreras. I don't know if he pulled out a card there. Didn't really look like so. I think, you know... Yeah, that... Oh, okay, wow. Yeah, that is a head injury there. Exactly. Why is these illegal websites who show match for free don't get banned? They do. They just change their website URL continually, so they don't. All the money they earn from people visiting their website, they use to change the URL. So, you know, it's a continual thing. It's pretty much impossible to ban them. And now the ball is going to be sent in there by number 6. I believe that was Doncel, just headed clear. And it's now going to be a corner for Talavera. I think there was a little bit of contact with Gonzalo Garcia, just heading the ball out there. The header, of course, coming from Lopez in the connection of the free kick. You can't unhear it now. DinoDoomz. And wait, so who are we rooting for? Real Madrid. The best club in the world. You know, I don't know if you watch football much, Scotty, or soccer, depending where you are. But if you do, or you don't, please root for Real Madrid. Please root for the other club. Of course, this is the go to football. The greatest player of all time, Ronaldo. Doesn't really look like this, obviously. Go for him. Go for Al Nassr. There's a club where I live. It's called Al Nassr. That's where he plays. And go for Real Madrid. The 2 best clubs in the entire world. And yes, Manchester United as well is an amazing club. So go for those 3. and you should be set for a W football experience, actually, except for maybe Manchester United. Not really them, but Real Madrid and Al Nassr usually do provide you with some fun entertainment, especially Al Nassr this season, man. Winning every game so far, except losing one, but that was not really in the league. League-wise, every game we've won. And isn't a football guy. But yes, baseball, of course. Yeah, I know that. I was, chatting with Scotty on the Discord, but I'm saying as well, it's a fun sport to get into. And yeah, you're a big American, so my bad, you got no clue, but I know soccer. I used to play in middle school, but you root for Madrid. Yeah, fair enough, exactly. See, no problems where you're from. You get into the sport, and I promise you, it's such a fun sport. I mean, anyone at any age can get into the sport, and at first it might not look appealing, but then you just start watching like some fun gameplay, and it just gets really fun to watch. I don't know why. There's some sort of like addiction point where you just snap, and it's like, okay, this sport is amazing. Just like, I don't know about baseball if it's got the same thing, but I mean, I want to personally check out baseball more because I think it's pretty interesting. I think it's a pretty fun sport. Based on that one watch I did look at, I wasn't really sure of what was going on, but I think it's a pretty good sport. And I sort of had a small concept of what's going on around there. And this is Cuenca, now over to Gelardo, and now Cuenca. Of course, watching the match. So when I'm saying the player names, I'm just telling you where the ball is, of course, across the field. That's usually how I do it on here. Cuenca is trying to dribble towards a crossing opportunity, and he does take a pass over to, I think that was Navarro, who takes a shot. It's deflected away there nice and easily by Fran Garcia. Why in the world is Fran Garcia? Oh, no, it wasn't. It was Jimenez. Why does Jimenez look exactly like Fran Garcia? Just like different facial profile, but height and size, man, they look identical. And still no offer in baseball. Oh, you had an offer in soccer, but you're sort of like, heck nah, because you're doing baseball as well. I mean, fair enough. And still no offer in baseball. I mean, the offer will come eventually if you just stay positive, Scotty, it'll come. Especially, I mean, that's kind of crazy, to be honest, denying the soccer one. I would have taken it, the flash of my eyes, but everyone has their own thing, and I know you'll get a baseball one soon, I'm sure. Just keep practicing, you'll get better, and eventually someone will notice you as well. It's not even just about getting better, it's just getting someone to notice you. And DinoDoomz, how was your 2025 Discord recap? I didn't have one because I don't have the recaps on, I believe. Only Spotify I have a recap on. But YouTube and stuff, I don't have one. Just for streaming purposes, I think. Fran Garcia. Now it's back to Jimenez, and it's now going to be with Mbappe. Please, Kylian, just set it up easy for us. Fran Garcia now with the ball again. And how'd you get the trail then? Oh, maybe I did. I don't know. I just maybe skimmed through it. Oh, the avatar, yeah. I think I just skimmed through it. I didn't really look at it. I just sort of skipped everything and got it because I couldn't really care less what the app was saying. Arda Güler now over to Jimenez. Now back to Arda Güler. Nice through ball there, trying to find the path of Mastantuono. And it's now going to be sent away by Talavera in the defense. Now to Dean Huijsen, and now with Jimenez, who's just going to hold the ball to Ceballos. I think it was Ceballos the whole time, actually. My fault. And now Dani Ceballos now over to Mastantuono. Hopefully Mastantuono can provide a little bit more better gameplay this time because he has not been on for a while, so we'll have to see. This is Dean Huijsen. And Dean Huijsen over to Arda Güler. Now to Carreras. And Carreras now over to Fran Garcia. And deep ball coming in. Jimenez might be able to collect that. He does. That was good. And Ondřić earned free kick outside the box. Okay, I'm about to see that, I guess. Mbappe, Ondřić. Now it's going to be with, I believe, Reina just gets the ball back. And it's now suddenly with Fran Garcia again. Quick turn. And Ondřić gets pulled down there as a free kick. Absolutely. You sent 10k messages to one single person. What the heck? 10,000? That's dedication. Yeah, I mean, sure, it's dedication. What in the world? And you just got an ad and it was a woman playing a piano with her feet? Okay, I don't know. I don't choose the ads. That's kind of... Okay, that's really strange. I promise you guys don't choose the ads. Ads choose the viewer and what more likely they're going to click on or something. I don't know. That's kind of... Yeah, freaky ad, exactly. I know. What's going on there? It's weird. I have no comment. No comment. It looks like Mbappe is going to be taking this free kick as well. Talavera has built a 5-man wall. One person lying on the ground as well. So 6 men technically. And the shot is deflected off the wall. And just the rebound shot suddenly, I think it was Ceballos, just gets caught by Gonzalez. No real challenge at all to Talavera. That was actually a terrible set-piece play from them. Terrible from Real Madrid. That's not great. I would like to see a little bit more... good gameplay actually from our teams. I swear. Who's on the bench as well? Because I feel like this is one of the games where they score and then suddenly we get desperate. We got Vinny on the bench, Rodrigo, Jude, Tchouaméni. I don't know why Tchouaméni isn't starting. I'm kind of, he should have really been starting in this game instead of Ceballos, especially since we should be selling Ceballos in January. That's what I feel. And you keep seeing these something ads about 3D animation as GTA 6 physics. Okay, that is really strange. Sans, you can report an ad, right? I mean, I do it all the time if I see a weird ad. Dean Huijsen, oh my goodness, this guy. What the heck did he just do? I'm so confused what just happened there with that gameplay. Dean Huijsen's so lucky. He is dispossessed. The guy's got a solo run to goal and just shoots from like halfway. What is going on? Okay. And, hi, Victor Santos. Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. Flamengo drew 1-1 against PSG at 120th minute. Madrid conceded 4 goals in 90, which shows the strength of South American football despite Flamengo losing a pen. Yeah, exactly. Just need to improve on the penalties, Flamengo, obviously. But otherwise, they did very good in that game, I do believe. PSG, of course, was actually pretty well held in that game as well. And dive in the box there as well. Gonzalo what the heck did I just say? Garcia just complaining there for a possible penalty. I sort of choked on my words, actually. Yeah, that really should be a pen. I don't know how in the world that's not. I agree with you, Indu. And different accounts keep posting them. Just keep reporting all of them, I guess. And you're dead. Fair enough. And Ondrick on the ground there. That is a pen. That is 100% a penalty there. And they've actually given a free kick to Talavera's Gonzalez. They're also calling for an injury on the goalkeeper. There is no way that's not a penalty as well. 2 penalties in a row that should be called. The Real Madrid players are complaining here. This should absolutely be a penalty. Let's take a look at this again. So Mbappe passes to Ondrick. Amazing back heel there. Killed. He's just killed. Not even on the ball. Just absolutely destroyed. No ball contact there. And then it should be a penalty. And read your curse text. I can't read the curse. I didn't read it, actually, Sans, but I can't read the actual curse text. It's kind of hard to read, but I did actually read it, And Ondrick is playing. Yes, he's playing. He's a starter for this game, which is great. I'm happy he's playing. I do believe Ondrick should be getting more playtime, especially against Man City. We saw him really dominating when he came on. He was amazing. Created the most chances, I think, in the game for a substitute, which is very good. And he just looked overall really nice on the field, like very smooth, definitely got the striker's sense. Mbappe's still playing 2 striker for my liking, and also that's a brilliant save by Lunin. And, exactly, I need more Ronaldo emotes, honestly. How many we got now? We got the dinosaur, Sans, we got the Goblin, we got the Ronaldo Su, we got the Enderman, Al Nasser, the 92. Now we just need, I think it's like 3 or 2 more members, and then we get, I think, 3 or 2 more emotes. I think it's based on how many you get. Because I want to add Real Madrid, obviously. Maybe a Geometry Dash one, and then maybe we could add something else. I'm not sure what we should add yet. Maybe we can do like a vote for the 3rd one. If we get 3, of course. Well. Okay, this is going to be a goal kick here, I believe, for Talavera. And, sorry, Real Madrid. My bad. Their corner actually just went out there. That's why I was sort of thinking of 2 things at once there. And that is a free kick instantly played for Real Madrid. And donation again. What the heck? Sans is a W. Agreed, first of all. And second of all, Scotty, man. Save your money for your, lunch. I remember you were saying you buy your lunch, save it for that. Don't go starving. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. Adding you to the board again. Actually, this is crazy. I can't believe this. Where in the world is the board? There we go. Times 3. Times 3 in one stream. It's actually mad. So make sure you can eat. Don't starve yourself. Okay, this is now Ceballos. I just genuinely don't know how to react to it. I mean, just know I'm always so appreciative of this stuff, guys. Like, hands down, you know, it could be a cent. It could be a cent. It could be you subscribing. I'm so appreciative. And yeah, I mean, now you're playing for enough. Oh, pocket change. It's crazy, can't lie. Okay, this is going to be Jimenez. Hopefully, we do actually get a goal in the first half to make all of this actually, you know, a W even more. Because Real Madrid are really building up to this. And Ondrick just having the double strike there, and it gets saved twice off the line by Talavera's Ferrando. That was really good gameplay from Ferrando. Real Madrid hugged by the crowd there. How did he not score that? Man, that's kind of sad. Jimenez is actually playing really well as a right back today. Definitely would like to see him starting a little bit more games. He is definitely doing a good job. You know, I don't know what you guys' thoughts are, for anyone that's watching the match, of course. But yeah. And Scotty, if you're going to spend this much money, get a packed lunch. Yeah, exactly. But eat like a king. Anyways, fair enough, you know. Everyone drop your favorite food, actually, because, you know, I remember doing that ages ago. I mean, you guys know my favorite food's pizza, but it's been a while since I've asked what your guys' favorite food is. And, you know, sometimes got a little bit of that dementia, so I forget, obviously. A lot of stuff to remember. So, yeah, drop them below. And you're studying English, now you can understand better what you're saying. W's Victor Santos. I mean, I remember when you first came on here, yeah, it was super hard because I was like doing translated messages. I believe that was with you in the Club World Cup. But yeah, it's so good. You know, W's. I mean, I didn't wish you had to adapt to me. I wish YouTube had like a, you know, live translation feature. That'd be cool. But, you know, now it's a W. You can understand Victor, which is great. So... And steak, meat. Agreed. I actually like meat. I personally, you know, don't really eat steak because, fun fact, my teeth actually can't really eat steak. I just, for some reason, they cannot chew through the meat at all. What I do like is any other form of the meat, though. So, like burgers, pizza, you know, meats is my favorite, actually. Anything related with beef, lamb, I don't know, chicken. KFC's goated, Popeyes is goated. I don't really care which one, just give me any. Fran Garcia, now to Jimenez. I saw someone streaming the other day as well, the funniest stream idea. I should try it. It was called 9 to 5 Simulator, where they're just doing a 9 to 5 on the stream. And they're trying to earn a minimum wage, like worth on the stream. Such a goofy concept. I actually will probably do it. It's actually funny. Fits the style of the channel anyway. Dino, read your curse text because it isn't showing up. It's not showing up for me either, Sans. Usually when it doesn't show up, now it actually doesn't show up for me. So if I haven't read it, it's because, you know, it hasn't showed up. As you can see, you know, in a football stream, specifically Real Madrid, not Al Nassr, but Real Madrid, there are less people there. So I do try and read every single thing, which I have achieved. But yeah. Insane. Artigula. Now to Fran Garcia. Good cross, and that's going to be deflected out for a throw in here. I can't believe it's only been 22 minutes. It's actually kind of mad. Thought it would be way longer. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, but cursed. Okay. Fair. Maybe YouTube detected too many different characters, so it sort of just banned the word. I don't know. Ceballos. Dean Huijsen. And Dean Huijsen might go for a long-range shot. Instead, he passes it back to Ceballos. Ceballos just too, I don't know. I don't like Ceballos playing in midfield. It's not great. I really do think there is so many different midfield options we could have got, you know, in the summer, and we didn't. For one of them, Yao Neves, I really think we should have got him. Not Vitinha. I mean, you know, a lot of people saying Vitinha's the best. I mean, I can agree he's very great in Real Madrid, PSG system. Not as great in Portugal system, but he definitely is pretty decent. And then for Real Madrid, however, he just is so defensive-minded. I think it would be better if we had more, you know, I don't know. We need a different style of midfielder for that, the sort of thing we're going for here, I believe. And don't finish the lyrics for the Owen diss track. He's an algorithm Eater? I don't know. Am I correct? Ceballos? Cursed. Exactly. And Ceballos skilling in. There's a very wild shot, actually. Wow. That was inside the box. But it was on the side. Very tight angle there. Just doesn't get the shot in the goal. Scrapes past instead. Oh, it starts with a G. Use an algorithm. Gutso. And you'll be right back. No problem, Scotty. All good. All good. Take your time. And yeah, Jimenez is actually pulled down in the box there. There was an appeal for a penalty, though. I don't really know if that's going to be a pen or not. I mean, it's very unlikely. Correlate with death. He's an algorithm Grim Reaper. I think that's the closest word I can think of. That's like, besides, I was going to say a gutso or something, but I don't really know if that's going to correlate with death. I mean, maybe it does, you know, with obesity and stuff. This is now Dean Huijsen. Dean Huijsen now holding the ball. Might pass it over to Jimenez. Instead, just passing it back. I don't like this gameplay. Just pass forward, please, Real. Just do it. They're a second division team. How are you taking so much time to go and beat this stupid team? It's not even that hard. You can put your hand through it if you have powers to see it. He's an algorithm gatekeeper. And now Jimenez crossing the ball in. That was almost a very good shot. And I believe this is now going to be a free kick here for Real Madrid again. Ondřej wins another one. Hit in the face as well. Referee called it because there was no advantage. Oh, Ghost. Oh, he's an algorithm Ghost. Fair enough. Yeah, okay, that makes way more sense actually now. Yeah, Ondřej absolutely bodied there. They're just showing that on-target shot before, which Lunin saved. Moreno, of course, the one to commit the header. That was very good. Hiding in the haze. Yeah, Ondřej getting back up there as well. Ondřej and Ardigul also having a little bit of a chat. Jimenez talking. I don't know who's going to take this free kick, to be honest. I mean, with Mbappe's record of the previous free kick, I wouldn't really want him to take it as much, but we're going to see. It does look like that Ardigul is going to take this one, and he whips it top corner. That was a very good free kick, saved by Gonzalez. Very great. Very great. Also, Newcastle 1, Fulham 1. Just occurred. That was a very good free kick, actually. Just haven't looked at that again. Yeah, that was going top bins. Okay, corner played quickly. This is going to be now with Gonzalo Garcia just lobbing the ball in, trying to find someone to pass to. The ball is, however, cleared away by Talavera, and I believe it was Lopez who clears it away. Now back to Jimenez. Carreras now over to Mbappe, just taking his time. You're going to take a minute break? Nah, it's all good. Sans, it's all good. Take your time. Take a break, take your time. It's W's. Of course, Real Madrid stream, a little bit more chill, better than the other streams. I don't mind. That was offside by Gonzalo Garcia as well, so not really a problem there. And they're just showing that Ardigul a chance again. Yeah, that was such a good free kick, actually. That was amazing. I don't know if it was actually going in now, though, looking at it again. It kind of looked like it was going to hit the inner post and bounce out. That's what I believe was going to happen. Jude's staring at the floor. Can you, like, look up Jude? That'll be great. Instead of just staring at the floor, kind of not helping your teammates there a little bit. I want to see some motivation on the bench, guys. Come on. Okay, if I was on the bench, I'd be analysing every single point of the game, see who's weak, see which, areas of the field are weak, especially as an attacker. As a defender, I'd be checking who's the, easiest opponent to mark. Maybe scouting up the other bench, seeing who else can possibly come on. Asking the tacticians about the game. That's what I'll be doing if I was on any of the benches for these sorts of games. And Ondřej with the strike outside the box is going to be cleared away by Talavera again. And now they're on a small counter chance here with Di Lorenzo being the primary person moving the ball forward to Gallardo. And it's going to be intercepted by Fran Garcia. He's got the ball now. He's just going to pass it back to Ceballos. Now he's going to pass over to Dean Huijsen. And you like that Real Madrid 3 stripe. This one, yeah, I really like this jacket, honestly. It's very clean. Jacket, not going to lie. I feel like, I don't know what season this is from, this season or last season. It's one of the 2 recent ones. But what I will say is that This jacket is outstanding, and I finally have sort of colors that match the actual Real Madrid home kit. Before, I just had sort of the dark, you know, retro kit, which is great. But of course, not good to wear in the, you know, match days for the home kit stuff. I also technically have the home kit from last season. Sorry, just a little bit tired. Have the home kit from last season, and the only problem is there actually has my real name on it, so that's why I don't wear it. Recently got a training kit as well, which is pretty cool. DinoDoomz to Jimenez, and now back over to Ceballos. I've actually wore the home kit on the streams before, but I just never showed the back half. But it's kind of hard, especially now I move around a little bit more in the streams. And your newest short has 1.4k views, almost as much as usual. Oh, that's W stands. Well done. Well done. DinoDoomz, a nice through pass there to Gonzalo Garcia. And it's now going to be Gonzalo Garcia just passing now over to Jimenez. DinoDoomz getting ready to cross in. No, instead passes back to Garcia. And it's now going to be Jimenez again. Gonzalo skilling past one. And he gets pushed over. The referee just says play on there. And it's... Nope. But yeah, played on. Never mind. I thought he was going to give advantage, but I guess not. Ceballos. Ceballos to Mbappe. Mbappe holding the ball up. He's going to pass to Fran Garcia, and that just goes straight out. What the heck was that pass, Mbappe, bro? Are you washed? This shows you seeing Owen shooting him and thinking he's dead, but he's alive. Oh. W short. W short. W short. With an M&M. Okay, fair enough. M&M makes it good. Okay, let's see. Gonzalez is going to take a goal kick. He actually had 3 saves in this game, which is a W. Just in case you couldn't hear me, I just put that up. Because for some reason, Real Madrid matches lately been making me so sleepy. I don't know why. This, like, I don't know. They should be scoring a lot against this sort of team. I'm going to be honest. I'm not really too impressed with their gameplay recently. Like, the other team's actually having a lot of good chances as well, which is sort of embarrassing here. Like, how do we go from... I mean, Barca did only win 2-0 against Guadalajara, so not like we're doing any worse, but still, we've had 12 shots, 3 big chances, and we still don't have a goal. Has Scotty subbed, or is that subscribe thing bugged, or is his subscription private? Subscribe thing is from the most recent public subscription. So, you know, if there's a subscriber that's not public subscriber, then it doesn't change. Most subscribers aren't public, so I mean, you know, I just had this because it was in the template for the Streamlabs little thing that I got here. So I didn't really want to remove it. I just sort of filled it in for space, so maybe I could get rid of that later. I don't know. Because, you know, most subscribers are private. They're not really public subscribers, are they? Artigula taking a long-range pass over to Fran Garcia. I don't know why we're still passing around at the back here. Just bring the ball into the box and shoot, please. Someone. I just hope someone does this. DinoDoomz now again. Another defender with the ball. Artigula again. Now over to Fran Garcia again. Same 3 things. And that was a very good header. Finally, actually, something crossed into the box. Gonzalo Garcia, I think, goes up for it to header. And it's just a failure. I was actually Mastantuono. Interesting. He actually went up for the header. And he's not got M&M hair anymore. I guess he's gone back to the dark hair there. That's why I keep thinking he's Gonzalo Garcia. But yeah, it's not. And congrats, Sans. The 30k total views. That's a W. I think our channel recently actually surpassed 1.5 million total views, I think. Can't remember. Which is amazing. Or it's close to that anyway. That's our next goal, maybe. Very close. I can check later anyway. And this is now Talavera on another sort of build-up play. See, their build-up's much faster as well. I don't get this. How we can have slower build-up than a 3rd division team. And, hi, welcome, Norbert. Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. W's. So... yeah, I just don't understand why our build-up is so slow. Talavera is obviously doing much better in that sort of instance here. They've won a corner. You know, quick chance, corner 1, instant set-piece play. That's what sort of they're getting at here. us. Build up slow, pass at the back with the 4 defenders, do a shot, and then it goes out, and it's a goal kick. Like, literally, every time. And our build-ups take like 20 minutes each. Theirs is like 10 seconds. Okay, this is now Artigula. Now over to Mbappe. And no problems at all. But always glad to say hi to people. And Ondrick just crossing the ball into Mbappe. And Mbappe now just losing it. I don't know what the heck that was. And a quick shot by Talavera. And they just send the ball wide. Di Lorenzo just not able to hit that on target. Lunan was going to cover that anyway. And you're the guy with the car edits. Yeah, I remember. I remember that. Yeah, the car edits, and then you made the Lamborghini ones as well, and also the DinoDoomz look at one, and a little bit unrelated to football, but it'll be one question: are we still going to do the Minecraft wheel spins? Wheel spins? I'm not too sure what you're referring to there, Sans. Wheel spins? I can't remember that. Ondrick also unable to win the ball there on that quick, fast breakaway chance, which possibly could have actually resulted in a solo run goal for Ondrick, but yeah, just not the best. They're showing that shot again. Yeah, that was pretty wide out on the side. Not really. Lunan didn't have to really stress for that. He still had that covered as well there. His diving save was going to prevent that. Tchouaméni and Vinny talking on the bench there as well. And do you remember me in your chat? Yes. Yeah, I saw you. I remember you, Norbert. I told you, remember? I remember reacting to your Lamborghini edit that you had of me, then the Ferrari one. Because you asked what my favorite car was. I was in the Reacting to Viewers Part 2 stream, I believe. Yes, W's. Okay, this is now going to be a run for Mbappe again. He does actually keep this one in. Maybe able to pass this over to someone. He does, and the ball is deflected away by Talavera. One of the defenders, I believe that was indeed Ferrando, just prevents the ball from going towards Mastantuono. And when am I doing another one? They're every Friday or Thursday. It depends on what day. So every Friday and Thursday. So I've actually done multiple ones since then, actually. You know, if you subscribe with the notification, you would remember to see them. But yeah, I'm doing another one on Friday. You just remember how the city was grief to high heck. Oh, fair enough. And see you Friday. Okay, fair enough. By the way, Norbert, there is a little bit of a change in the requirements for the streams, for the recommendation streams, which is that you have to be on some of the other streams and stuff, and you have to be, you know, a little bit more consistent on them, and then you'll get recommendation preference. That's how I'm doing it from now on, just so, you know, because some people are just arriving there for like 10 seconds to have their turn, then they'd leave and never show up again. So yeah, that's the new rules going around. And welcome back, Scotty W's. Tight end T-Rex member returns. And also welcome in, dude, stream. Hope you're doing good. Welcome back. Welcome back. We need a score indeed. Yes, my brain needs to stop being completely decimated by this boring gameplay. That's what needs to happen. All right, this gameplay is honestly, I don't even know what's going on, to be honest, in these Real Madrid matches anymore. It's just the same nonsense. Watch them score first as well. Watch Talavera score first. Brain not braining. Exactly. Let's score. I know. Just, it's going to be, Talavera's going to score on a fast counter after we, you know, piddle around at the front, and then we're going to be desperate again. Just checked every day if you're live. You're just not on YT when you're live. I'm live every day at this time. Every single day, just around this time, you know, so fair enough. But yeah, I am like live every single day for a long time each day. Besides yesterday, it was the only exception. I'm usually live from 7:30 p.m. GMT plus 3 to, you know, sometimes 11 p.m., sometimes 12. Yeah. Yeah, 10 p.m. your time. Yeah, no problems. I'm only 1 hour ahead, so yeah, I'm live every single day at this time. And hi, One Pure Hope. Wake Up DinoDoomz is live. Exactly. Welcome, One Pure Hope to stream. Hope you're doing good. And we want Bobby to score. I know we want someone to score. We want someone to score. It's 3 p.m. right now. Time zones be crazy. Exactly. For me, it's right now 11:40 p.m. Basically a new day. So I'm not going to be tomorrow, and you, Scotty, are still going to be yesterday, which is kind of crazy. Can't lie. You know, you haven't even had your afternoon yet, basically. Okay, Fran Garcia. And just showing the chance there again. I think that's going to be a corner, right? Yeah, that is deflected out. That should 100% should be a corner there. Yeah, and it's quickly to... What are these quick taking ground corners? Just cross the ball in for once, please. Okay, Ceballos. Now over to Arda. Mbappe crosses the ball in. Terrible cross, actually. And there is a little bit of a connection. That should be another corner. That was almost in as well. And you got bullpen practice at 5. Pitching practice. Oh, okay, I see. I was going to say you go and ride bulls as well. That's kind of crazy. But pitching practice makes a lot more sense. I mean, I wish you luck for that. It's in like 2 hours. Remember to get prepared for that. And winter workouts fair enough. And okay, that's going to be another cross into the box. And it looks like it's going to be a penalty. Thank goodness. Give us the pen. Stop yapping, Talavera. Get out, bro. Is a pen. It's a handball. And can you do... We can see the match. It's against the law to show the match. Hence why this is a reaction stream as well. Technically reacting to the match. And also live commentary from me, of course. You know... But I got this idea originally from this YouTuber called Mark Goldbridge. He's got like a lot of subscribers. He's got like 10 million subs. And he just does this for Man United, except he doesn't actually commentate. I actually commentate the game, so, you know, just giving a little bit extra. But, yeah, he sort of just sits there and watch Man United, and then when there's a goal, reacts to it, and then does some crazy takes, like out-of-this-world takes, not going to lie. And, Dino, is there anyone else with the musician role in Discord, or just you? I think there's another person, and that's a yellow card. Agreed, that is a yellow card, Scotty, 100%. And, yeah, but if you look at the... Fulton reacts, he is just a face cam in the corner. Is it live though? Because if he's doing that, he should be not allowed to react. He should be like banned. That it's illegal. And Mbappe's going to take the pen. There we go. 1-0. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mbappe, for scoring your penalty. For once in, you know, 40 minutes it took us to score against a Division 3 team. 1-0 goal, Mbappe, and it's a penalty, of course. We take that every single day. I'm not really that hyped for this, to be honest, because it's a penalty again, but I don't know why we're taking that long to score against a Division 3 team. They're not even, you know, good. But we still take a goal. So hopefully, you know, we don't play this bad against the actual good teams. And, yeah, it's not live. Yeah, if it's not live and they've got the face cam, they're pausing, they're reacting, that's allowed. But live, not allowed. Big no-no. Who's the other person? I'm not sure, Sans. You can check in the server. You just, like, scroll down and see if they have who has it. I can't remember. You know, contrary to popular belief, I can't remember everything, unfortunately. Why is it not allowed? Against the law. It's against the law because the broadcasters of the Copa del Rey or La Liga or Premier League are set before the season. They sign a big contract of money, and that makes them have exclusive rights, which means if some YouTuber randomly starts streaming it, it is against the contract, which means they are going against the law, because they're breaching a copyright contract, which means that they'll be fined a huge amount of money and their channel will be copyright striked and deactivated. So that's why, you know, I do it like this, and why every YouTuber does it like this, actually, when it's live. And if they don't, then, you know, they're really risking it. Okay, Mastantuono is going to be, it looks like, taking the corner here that he just won. Could possibly be a second goal as well. So let's hope that. Understandable, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, you know, if I could show the game, I would be, just so you know. Bobby ain't getting chances. Yeah, exactly. Crazy way of writing Bobby, but fair enough. Yeah, he's just not getting lucky with the chances. Mastantuono sending the ball in, punched away by Gonzalez. Okay, it's kind of legendary that they have the balls live stream illegally. Exactly, I know. The people who do that, actually crazy. Because they are so risking it. I mean, it's the thing is high risk, high reward. Because if you did it right, you'd get so many people watching, right? And they'll all be like, oh, this guy actually shows the match and whatever. But, you know, for the people that if too many people see it, then one of the moderators will see it and they'll be like, nope, delete. Yeah, it's crazy though. And it looks like originally what I was going to do is actually have the camera like here showing my screen of the match, but not allowed either. I did heavy research on it. Heavy research. What I did for the even the FIFA awards is I played the audio. I was allowed to play the audio for that one. But yeah, I do big research on the stuff I'm allowed to show. Okay, this is now Mbappe. And just headers the ball clear. Dean Huijsen now sending the ball forward. And it looks like Gonzalo Garcia just not able to get there. And also, don't know why my stream is lagging. I don't know if that was just me or not. Rip lag. Mbappe, they're showing his penalty again. Bottom right corner. No chance the goalkeeper's saving that. I mean, Mbappe's pens are always so clean. Getting ready for the World Cup, of course. Where he'll be the main penalty taker for his team. Probably going to need it for the shootouts that they're going to be in. Hopefully not against Portugal, of course. If they do go against Portugal, I hope he misses every single pen. In fact, I hope any team that goes up against Portugal, I hope every other national team just plays atrocious. I really do. Mbappe, passing it in. I thought he was going to take a long-range shot there. That was actually a nice dud fake. It's now Arda passing it over to Mbappe again. 1-2. Arda might take the shot, and that's going to be a corner once again for Real. And 1 minute of additional time, it looks like. So not too much, actually. Not too much additional time. And Arda should be taking this corner here. Halftime, I'll just have a water break as per usual, guys. Because, you know, it's just a Copa del Rey. It's not really that big of a match. So we'll see. Okay, Arda is going to send it in. And it's a short play corner. Mbappe might cross this. I don't know. He might do a dud. He crosses it for a throw in. What the heck are you doing, bro? That is the worst possible skill I've ever seen in my life. Quick throw in by Arda Mbappe's going to play it still. And he's going to cross it in, and that's an own goal. That's 2-0. Thank goodness. We can't even score a goal, though. I mean, we take it. We take it. That's better. So, we're getting close to scoring an in-play one. You know, we went from penalty, set piece, to own goal in play. Now we just need a goal in play, and we're good. We're good for this match. But yeah, honestly, good job by the team there. That was a nice setup from that terrible, you know, initial skill by Mbappe. They come back with that cool little play there. Mbappe crossing it in, getting the own goal one, basically. Own goal. And I believe it's by Ferrando, who actually had the highest rating out of the defense. So, yeah, that's kind of sad, not gonna lie. And I'll say assist Mbappe, because why not? Why not? Also make this a little bit smaller there, just so you can kind of, I don't know. There we go. And you check every single user, none of them have it. Someone else has it, Sans, I promise you. You can even check. Someone asked me to make it as well. So it's the person who asked me to make it. And so, second half, we go into the second half with 2-0. I can't wait to watch it. I'm going to get a water break at the moment because my mouth needs a break for a second in my throat, mouth, I don't know. Thank you so much, guys, for the first half. Be right back. Second half is coming up, and I actually am pretty excited because I think that going into the second half with a little bit of a 2-0, you know, lead is a little bit better than what we had before initially. And yes, water is important. Agreed. Scotty, 100% water is important. So please, guys, drink water. Don't be unhealthy. Drink water. And I'll see you guys in the second half. Let's go. We back for the second half, guys. Welcome back. Hope you guys are doing good. W's. Halftime break was great. I enjoyed the halftime break. Woke myself up, so I'm not going to sleep in the second half here, of course. We saw some good gameplay in this first half. Not going to lie. Not going to be all negative. Definitely improvements need to be made. We can't be scoring at the 42nd and 45th minute. Taking 42 minutes to score against a third division team is not ideal, in my opinion. In fact, I don't think it's ideal in anyone's opinion, to be honest. Especially since both goals are technically, we still haven't scored an in-play goal. By technicality, of course. Mbappe penalty. Second goal, technically, Mbappe would have scored it, or someone else would have scored it if it went to them. Of course, deflected off into an own goal. So Mbappe wouldn't have scored it, would have assisted. But yeah, honestly, hopefully in the second half we can see 4 or 5 goals here against this team because they did not look great. Like, they looked decent, but they didn't look great. And who's the first in members list on the Reacting to Viewers content stream? Well, if we had to do based on who's first, it would probably be Scotty first, obviously. Titanium T-Rex, CDF first as well, Titanium T-Rex. I don't know about CDF recommending stuff because they haven't yet, as of the previous 4, so we'll have to see. And then we'll just be the rest of the members. I don't know, you can be first out of the regular members, Sands and Benorian and stuff. And then we'll see based on the other list. I don't know what we'll do at the moment. I usually make the list mentally a few hours before the stream actually starts. Okay, and this is going to be a substitution for, I believe, Talavera. It looks like that Pedro Capo has just come on here, and I believe he replaces Doncel. And you're the coolest streamer ever, bro. Trust they just don't know. Thank you, Sky. I really appreciate that. And yeah, I mean, obviously some streams are more successful than others. $4.09. Okay. Okay. Well, what I'll say first, thank you so much for the donation again, Scotty. You're going crazy. Trust me, you've already done enough. You don't have to keep doing it. It's all good. But what we'll say is that, some streams are more successful than others. Don't know why I'm stuttering so much. But I always have in mind that, this Real Madrid stream, obviously not going to be too successful at the moment anyway. That is because it's hard to stream football reacts for a big club like Real Madrid. So I just do it for fun. And Al Nassr, same thing, sort of harder to do that. I mean, Al Nassr ones are more successful, it seems like. And then, of course, I feel like, some of the, I think Geometry Dash has been going good. Fortnite, I want to make it going good. I wish Clash Royale was good, but no one seems to play it on the streams ever. But yeah, I mean, I really do think that it's just all about consistency. And it doesn't matter how many people are watching. It's just about, do you enjoy it or not? And Scotty, you have a lot of bankers on your channel. Exactly. I mean, W's. We need to check out Scotty's channel on the React stream first thing, hands down. And yeah, W's once again, Scotty, for donate. I mean, going crazy. And I like the little higher thing coming back from the second half. Fair enough. What is wrong with this pillow? I've got a pillow on my chair, but it's like kind of slipping always constantly. There we go. Don't want to be slouching forward. Bad posture equals bad life. And you don't want to? Okay, I mean, it's totally up to you. If you want me to or not. I mean, that's the whole point of the reaction stream. Just so you know, it wouldn't be like just yours exclusively. It'd be everyone who requests it. But yeah, you don't have to. It's all up to the person. This is now Ceballos. Now to Arregula. Ceballos again. Still haven't done a substitution ourselves here. I would have presumed we could sub off Gonzalo Garcia maybe for Vinny. Give him a little bit of a spin, but I guess no. And Talavera actually already on a counter-attack here. And Chosbro, they're bad. Too crazy. I don't know how family-friendly you are. I'm personally, I'm fine watching this swear word content. I don't really care. I mean, outside the streams, I watch any content. I really couldn't care less. But, in my life, I don't actually swear ever. Because I like to keep it clean. I think there's no real point, I guess. If I swear, I'm sort of just like limiting who watches the stuff. Because I want all ages to be happy here, whatever. But yeah, I don't care, honestly. Unless it's like just, F word, like that. But I'm sure it's not. Well, you swear every two. Oh, fair enough. And you also smoke flower in your vids. Oh, I see. Okay. I mean, maybe there's a video I could pick out there that's good. I don't know. Well, I can check beforehand. It's all good. Even if you don't want it, Scotty, of course, since you got the titanium T-Rex as well, I can just tell everyone to subscribe to your channel. So I can just do that. So not a problem. This is now Arda over to DinoDoomz. I also, whenever you want me to, I can make a post on your socials on the main channel page as well, since that is in the package. This is now Maston Tuano, now over to Arda. And Arda to hold up the ball here, probably pass over to Dani Ceballos. He does, and Ceballos is now going to hold it up to Mbappe. Mbappe trying to skill in, just losing the ball again. Ondrik's now going to hold it up. Please let Ondrik score, and he sends that to space. I believe, however, maybe a possible deflection there. I do think so. Flower the devil's lettuce. Yes. Performance enhancers, as we call them on this channel. But maybe, you know, not all of them are performance enhancers, are they? Just the ones we talk about here on this channel for football. Okay. Here we go. Corner's going to happen. Yeah, it's totally up to anyone. Can do whatever. I'm not anyone's parent. Okay, Fran Garcia now over to Arda and sending the ball in again. It's just going to get deflected away to, I think that is Jimenez. I actually really think Jimenez has been doing a great job this game. Again, I said that early in the first half, but I do think so. He's been pretty good. And that looked to be another handball there, but the referee does say play on. Fran Garcia is saying it is a handball. 100% agree with Fran there. That definitely did look like a handball. And Ceballos pressuring. Talavera do lose the ball, and that's going to be a throw-in for them, actually. I cannot believe that we still are struggling against this team. Like, that was a struggle to defend. Also, Rodrigo will be coming on in the second here. He is warming up, so I can't wait to see him play. Smash like for Rodrigo. And this is going to be now instantly offside. That is a free kick for Real Madrid. Terrible offside play by Doncel. Terrible. Yeah, I don't know what the heck that was. They sort of just, you know, took the throw in and just kicked it offside. Like, what the heck are you doing? That's how you can tell a team's not great. What is it with Zabby and this, like, Giga Chad looking face he has, bro? Like, what is going on? Zabby, chill out, bro. You don't need to be, you know, Sigma-ing on everyone else. Just calm down. Arda to Ceballos. Ceballos now over to Gonzalo Garcia. And Gonzalo Garcia now going to try and pass through. Also, just let me refresh my chat page over there. Sometimes the chat on the side stutters a little bit. I don't know why. And you finally posted in like 3 months. Fair enough. That's good, you know. As I always say, you know, with YouTube, it's all about just being consistent. There's no trick to it. You know, people might say make viral videos or whatever. Honestly, that's not the trick. The trick is to just be consistent. And the reason I know that is because there's a YouTuber I watch all the time. And I mean all the time. Every day I watch this guy called Ken. Clash Royale YouTuber. His thumbnails are literally just in-game screenshots. His titles is just random nonsense gibberish. And I watched him since he had 10k subs. And he's now got 1.2 million. And every day he just posts. And it's the same, just like, there's no point in the videos. There's literally, the videos are just him rambling while playing Clash. So, hence why it's literally the trick to YouTube isn't whatever the others say, is just being consistent. And being entertaining, of course. But that's, you know, everyone finds anything entertaining, I swear. There are literally degenerates on this platform that people find entertaining. Ondrik. Through ball, going to Mbappe. That was a very good through ball by Ondrik, and Mbappe missing a tap in. That should have been really a goal. What the heck are you doing, Kylian, bro? You should be finishing that. The crowd clearly not happy with that miss there. They actually sort of doing some angry stuff towards Mbappe there. Should have been a finish. And what the heck, wasn't a pass from Bobby, put Mbappe miss, open goal. I know exactly. And just got to be yourself. Agreed, 100% just got to be yourself. That's the most thing that you can do, is just be yourself. And people find it entertaining. Specific people, you'll eventually find the right audience and they'll find it entertaining. You know, it might just take a couple of months. I mean, I've grown. The reason I don't expect too much from, you know, live stream view accounts, for example, is because it took Mr. Beast 5 years to get in the position I'm at today. And I took 4 months or 5 months to get here. So I really am not complaining. I'm happy with where I'm at. And welcome, Benorian. Welcome back. Hope you're doing good. You know, I hope your break time was nice, I guess. I don't know what to say. This is now going to be with, I think, Cuenca actually came off. It's Molina, I think, who has the ball. Oh, so they actually did a double sub. And I'd be happy if I were you. Yeah, exactly. I'll be happy too. 100%. Well, I am happy. What the heck was that? Fourth person talk? I don't know. Second person. Yeah, I am happy. I'm very happy with how it's going so far. And, you know, I'm super hyped. Next year, I'm so hyped, guys, for the World Cup because I can't wait to stream 24/7 again. Because, you know, for the Club World Cup, we didn't stream 24/7, but it was almost like that, just about. World Cup 24/7, literally. And I will literally be so happy to do that. I mean, the World Cup is going to be so exciting. I will get Portugal posters and everything for this room. I mean, we'll do every game. Every single one, and I mean all of them. You know, we'll do Curaçao versus whoever, random team. We'll do Haiti versus a random team. I don't care. We're doing all of them like we did in the Club World Cup. And then I can officially put down the channel roster, stream the whole 2026 World Cup. And sub Master Antonio, Ceballos, and Fran Garcia off. Agreed. I would sub off, of course, Fran Garcia first of all. For if we take a look in the subs, we got Tchouameni, play him as a centre-back, and play Carreras left-back. I would then also sub off, I believe, Mastantuono for Jude. And then I would also sub off Ceballos for, I don't know, not Rodrigo. Maybe we could try one of the younger players again. Castro, Thiago Pitcher. There's a lot of different players here. I think we could try midfield, just give him a little bit of a chance. Because we're giving Jimenez a chance here, and he's actually doing a good job. So I'm not going to really complain about that. You know, this team regularly versus the Castilla team. So Castilla opponents should know a little bit better how to deal with Talavera. Of course. Brain not braining. Happens to me always. And Artigula now over to Dean Huijsen. Now it's going to be Jimenez. Jimenez back to Huijsen. A little through ball there. From Huijsen to Gonzalo Garcia. Cross going in. And that was a terrible cross from Gonzalo. What the heck was that? Trash. Easy catch there by Gonzalez. And it's just going to be another distribution ball. I don't know what is going on with our cross play, but we are not doing good at it. Oh, was that Mastantuono? It was Mastantuono as well. I knew it. I knew Gonzalo wouldn't do a mistake like that. Trash. Mastantuono is literally the only person that could do that sort of thing. I don't know why they showed Gonzalo with the close-up after that. I think maybe the cameraman also got tricked by that as well. Because they look nearly, borderline identical, Mastantuono and Gonzalo now with the similar trims and stuff. I can't even really tell them apart when we're from this angle on the pitch. This camera is actually very close on the pitch here. It's like a very pitch side camera. And this is going to be now, I believe, one of the new people, Molina coming on. And that's going to be a collection there from Lunin. Yeah, Lunin, very solid goalkeeper. There's not much complaints I have about Lunin in terms of being our substitute goalkeeper. I can see him staying here for another 4 or 5 years because he definitely does have the quality to continue being a substitute, and he seems to not really complain about not being a starter. Kind of found it a bit sad that, in that Champions League winning season, he didn't get playing the Champions League final, especially playing every other game. But yeah. And Dino Jack joined the Discord. W's Jack for joining the Discord. Let's go. Member 100. So can't wait to say that to Jack when he's on the stream. That's a W. Lunan carried us in the Champions League. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I kind of felt sad that he didn't play in that final. Because, yeah, he did carry us. Agreed. W's 100 members in the Discord. That's crazy. 3 months ago, I didn't expect to ever reach 100 members in the Discord. But it's actually crazy. And we're now another stepping stone towards building the channel, So. And you should make that a role. Imagine the aura of being number 100. Maybe I should make every, 100 rolls a role. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, I could just have a different, it would just be a cosmetic thing, of course. I wish Discord could let the person select the cosmetic role. Also, what in the world did Mastantuono catch the ball for? I believe that was offside, maybe. Mastantuono was playing basketball. I don't know what the heck he just did there. Mastantuono needs to get off the field right now. This guy's disgusting. This guy's actually just so mid at football. It's actually insane. Someone was telling me about his time at River Plate being good. I mean, we saw his flashes of goodness there, but man, this guy is so mid at Real Madrid. It's actually crazy. Maybe it was not the right move, you know, coming here, bringing someone that likes Messi onto this team. It just doesn't work. Doesn't work. You get rid of this guy. They're also doing another substitution here. It looks like Talavera seems to be number 8. I believe that is Sanchez, and Sanchez is coming off for, I can't really see who he's coming off for at the moment because I didn't get to see their number quick enough. Nahul, it looks like Nahul's coming on, number 15. Nahul Arroyo. They're showing, why was Mastantuono catching the ball? What's he doing? Indeed, that's just silly. There was no need to even catch it. He just picked it up for no reason. What is this guy doing? I don't understand it. Who in the world just does that? Just let the ball go out for a throw and you gave them a free kick for no reason. Okay, anyway, it's obviously their free kick was unsuccessful because suddenly their throw and they quickly take it anyway. It's now going to be over to Molina. And Molina to Gallardo. And now back to Molina. And now over to the defensive Ferrando to Navarro. And now over into the left wing there, Moreno with it. And he does skill pass one, however, it is going to be a free kick. Honestly, final score predictions from me does seem to be like this is going to be probably a 3-0. I can't see us scoring 4 or more. I really don't. I'm kind of disappointed in this. I thought it would be 7-0. 7 or 8-0. We're getting a 3-0 against this sort of team. It's not great, especially if you want to win, you know, Champions League this season. We need to be ruthless. We need to be aggressive and ruthless, you know. We're not versing, you know, a La Liga team now even. We're versing a second division team. So this is not great. That's why I don't really take, you know, this sort of performance good. Because, you know, it's a 2-0. I mean, obviously, against any other team, that'd be great. You know, if this was a 2-0 against Atleti, Barca, at Athletic Bilbao, Villarreal, you know, Valencia, someone like that, hands down, great performance. But here, just against this sort of team, no, absolutely not. By now, it should be 4-0. You know, at this point in the game, if it was 4-0, I'll be, yeah, absolutely loving it. But they have a real good chance here to actually equalize even. You know, score a goal and then get a quick last-minute one or something like that. It's not that point of the game where you could say 2-0's comfortable, because it's not really comfortable. Especially with this defense lately. You know, we've been seeing such poor defense from Real Madrid. It's really not great. And hi, Jack. Welcome to stream. And WCB member 100. Member 100. I will try and get you a exclusive role for being member 100. Because I think that's cool. Every 100 members we can get like a role. Maybe it'll just be called the 100th or something like that. With like some sort of fire emoji, like red color or something. That'll be pretty cool. Showing that chance by Arda there. I have no idea how we're not scoring these sorts of easy chances that are, you know, next to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper's having a brilliant game, Gonzalez. So I gotta say, you know, only conceded an own goal in the set piece. I wouldn't be too complaining about that, and especially if the set piece was a pen. You know, not really the best way to tell the goalkeeper performance from the score sheet at the moment. He's been amazing. Should you call it player 100 or something? Yeah, I will. I think I'll call it player 100 is actually a good name. Yeah, you know what? That'll be your idea. That'll be your idea. I'll call it player 100. Yeah. Jimenez. Now over to Dean Huijsen. I'll make it right after this stream, actually, so I don't forget. Ondrick. Now to, I think, Ceballos. Ceballos to Dean Huijsen. And Dean Huijsen to Jimenez. And now it's again with Mastantuono, Ceballos, Arda. And now with Carreras. Yeah, they need to really bring Carreras as a left back now. I think they need to bring on Tchouaméni. Mbappe. And dead chat? No, it's not a problem. Again, Sans, you know, as I always say, some streams have more people, some don't. And, you know, if people don't want to chat, not a problem. Don't have to chat. You know, chatting's not an obligation. I don't care if there's no one talking. I'll still talk. And hi, Janello. Welcome to stream. I hope you're doing good. Yawns. Exactly, it is late. Yeah, you beat AFK Loki. Not a props. If you guys are AFK or whatever, even if you're still here, that's, you know, I don't mind, you know. It's not a problem. Why is Rodrigo the first one to come on? That's a bad decision there. Should be Tchouaméni as the first one to come on here, replacing Fran Garcia, and bring Carreras as the left back. Don't like this choice. Xabi Alonso just does not have the proper thinking skills for substitutions. He really just doesn't make substitutions correctly in this team. Not good at all. Rodrigo coming on. I'm assuming Mastantuono will come on for. If it's not Mastantuono, I will be appalled. I will not understand that at all. Okay, it's going to be a throw in here. Mastantuono takes it. It's now going to be Jimenez to Dean Huijsen. Don't remember the derelict of games if you ever tried it out. No, I don't remember. I've not tried it, I believe. And wait, Dino, call the roll. Member 100. Simple and cool. Yeah, I'd call it that, actually. Yeah, good idea. The 100th person can pick their role name, so yeah, I'll make it that. Why not? And this is going to be Jimenez running back. Quick crossing challenge. Talavera do almost get a goal there. It is cleared, I believe, by Ceballos, which is nice defending there, actually. And if you ever get Roblox back, just to remember, you're in special thanks on the credits. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. Hopefully, you know, maybe one day I'll get it back. I'm sure I will. But yeah, as of now, I can't really. But I can't wait. I can't wait. And, you know, W's to the game. Put me in the credits. That's cool. And with the absolute cinema emoji, if you make that. Oh, yeah, this one. I need to make myself some emojis. I need to do that. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to think of so much stuff at the same time because of super late at night. Rodrigo's also coming on here now, which is great. For Mastantuono, so it's actually a good sub. And bye-bye, Mastan. Please get off the field. You have done 0. You are, hands down, probably the worst player I've seen ever in this club, besides Hazard. And Rodrigo captain. Yes, Rodrigo's captain. He is now the most senior player on the field, which is kind of crazy. Can't lie. Rodrigo, the most senior player, and he's only what? What's Rodrigo's age here? I think he's like only 23, 22, or 21. 24, okay, I was kind of close. I said every number except for 24. And Dino, do that pose again, and we'll make a new version, sure. Absolute cinema. Hopefully it didn't lag out when I did that pose, because I saw a little bit of lag there. Here we go. Absolute cinema pose. Ceballos. And also, what else is that? Yes, the noob's coming off. I like it called the noob. Bro, Mastantuono has not impressed me one bit at this club, genuinely. I think he was actually a horrendous purchase. I really do think maybe sell him, get Nico Paz back from Como, keep him there, and then just buy someone else with money, like another, you know, better player, maybe a younger centre-back that's got some high potential. Because Mastantuono looks like he's got about the potential of a donkey in a horse race. That's literally what it is. And done. Now make that an emoji. Yes, good. Send me it actually with the background removed, and I'll go and make it into emoji. Why not? If you can resize it properly to the emoji size and do that, then yeah, I'll make it. It's going to be a free kick here for Real Madrid. Foul on Rodrigo. Instantly winning a free kick, actually. Yep, that is a free kick, absolutely. Just a terrible concession for a free kick by Talavera, by Arroyo, just pushing him in the back. Let you see how to do it. There's a site called remove.bg. Just put it into there and remove the background. And then do another one. There's then a resizer. You just say image aspect ratio resizer. Make the aspect ratio 1:1. And then just make it smaller. So it's like, I think, 64 pixels by 64 or something like that. Or 256 by 2. What the heck was that free kick? Wow. And what a save by the goalkeeper. Insane free kick. Insane save. Insane all around. So I don't even know. Ardagula took that. That must have been him. Yeah. Great free kick. And then what a save by Gonzalez just to deny Ardagula of a goal. That would have been an insane goal. Agreed. What a save. And raining like heck in the UK. Let me check right now if it's raining here, because it was thunderstorming for the past couple of days, which is great. I love thunderstorms because they don't really come around too much where I live, of course. Let's go look. Ah, I see. I see. Okay, it looks like it's not, of course, raining now, but it's pretty wet, I guess. Like, it looks like it's going to rain any second, which is good. I really want it to. And Rocket League. And yes, it's like a Rocket League save almost, actually. It's kind of like the car when it drives it to the top corner. And you're just posting a short. You posted 2 in the first one, got 50 views. Wow. Congrats, Benorian. That's good. Yeah, just being consistency. Consistency is key. Also, with your issue, yesterday I was trying to fix it. I think it's because I gave you the Windows download, and I don't think you can download on the Chromebook OS, of course. So what you can do instead is just get the OBS. That's how it's spelt and its name. So you can just search it up and download that. And then it's the same process. Just double-click the exe file, open it up, let it install. I'm pretty sure OBS can be installed on any device, so it shouldn't be a problem. It works basically exactly the same as Streamlabs as well. One day you'll get minimum 1K. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think Benorian's already getting like some pulling some 1Ks, which is W's. When I was doing shorts, I started off getting low. I got like 100 minimum. Then I went to 500 minimum. Then 1,000 minimum. Then recently it was 5,000 minimum for some of them. For most of them, actually. And then, please don't tell me that's a pen. Please. Okay, it's not a penalty, thank goodness. But yeah, I stopped posting shorts because I feel like, I don't know, the short subscribers for me weren't going onto the actual channel. So, and I feel like a lot of the short subscribers just there for short form content. I don't know if I can consistently post that, so I sort of just stopped it. Yeah, that's not free. That's not a pen. Absolutely not. That's a foul on Jimenez. Okay. And goal kick taken, Lunan. And you want to start fan base before making videos because there's no point in making long form if nobody is there to see it. But the problem is, Benorian, what you'll find is, you know, maybe some of the shorts people will come onto the long form, but it's going to be so little. It will be so little. So that's why I suggest just make long form as almost like your short form content, because long form viewers stick around, short forms do not. And that's from experience. I'm telling you right now, it's from very, very good experience. Yeah. Like, short form might look like it's succeeding at first, but when you try and actually post a long form, the best example I had was a channel had like 10K subs. It was on one of the reaction streams. I didn't say it there because I didn't want to, you know, make them feel anyway. I'll say it here because they're not here. But the channel had like 10K subs, right, which is more than me. But besides their shorts, their videos, they posted videos consistently. They posted videos for not frequently, but sometimes. And they posted shorts every day. Their shorts pulling like 5K views, which is good. But their long forms are pulling 5 to 10 views. And they had 10K subs, 5 to 10 views per long form. And it was probably by them and their family or friends or whatever, which is insane. And that's why I stopped doing them. That's why I don't, you know, if I was doing shorts and it was benefiting, I would keep doing them. But seems to me like it doesn't always. You get like 0 or 2 max. Yeah, that's the whole point of growth. You just keep going and you'll get more. Don't worry. That's how it all happens. You know, it happens like that for me. You know, I don't post long form much, and you can see that my long form videos aren't the best in terms of track record for views, but it's all about growth, you know. Might rejoin later to spoil Diego versus Diego. Fair enough, Janello. And yeah, exactly. You know, you can do it out of, you know, it's your channel. Do whatever you want. I'm just giving tips, but, you know, don't take them for granted. You know, do whatever you like. It's not a problem by me. Of course, it's your dream. Just don't know what to post. Skits, Roblox shit. Skits, yeah, make like a, you know, the long form doesn't even have to be that long. It can be like 2 minutes. You can make a 2-minute long form vid. Chouameni also looks like he's about to come on here. And Bellingham, yeah, exactly, good. Chewy should have been coming on already. Bellingham, I don't know. Yeah, late sub, fine, not a problem. I think especially his 72nd minute now. So, yeah, it's not a problem if he comes on. Tchouaméni should have been 45th minute, second half. Should have come on immediately. He's basically a requirement for our games now, defensive-wise, setup-wise. Wish he had a PC. I mean, you know, it took me a long time to get a PC. I had a laptop for until I was like 16, 17. I had a laptop for so long. This PC is still pretty new. Like, it's not that new anymore, but it's still pretty new. Ceballos to Jimenez. Now back to DinoDoomz. Now to Bellingham. Jimenez. Huijsen. I think you need a free app that is compatible with Chromebook. That's easy and not like EXE. All of them are EXE. All of them. You know, the apps you download off Google Play are EXE as well, right? It's just, that stands for execution file. It's not a rare thing. EXE is how you do anything. It just means execution means it runs. If it's not an .exe file, then it's not an app. It's an image or a video. But yeah, every single app, everything is a .exe file. It's just they're not folders or anything. You just double click them and they run. And good shot from Rodrigo, and it's a catch again by Gonzalez. Honestly, second half is super dead once again. I don't know what's going on with Real Madrid in terms of their gameplay anymore. It's just deadness after deadness after deadness. It's like I'm watching wood on the field half the time. I mean, you know, some of the gameplay is great, but just, I don't know, we should be more consistent in finishing as well. Just finishing's not looking great. Still looks like the only person who can score in this whole team is Mbappe, which is insane. I mean, Arda Güler's got very close in this match as well, so no badness against him. He's actually been amazing. But again, Mbappe seems like the only one who's close to scoring. You know, you've been watching a series a week ago. He had 30 subs. Now he's 131. I mean, probably just due to, you know, either shorts. Another way is you can buy subs, though I'm telling you right now, do not buy subs. Do not buy subs. They are not real. None of the subs you buy, I tested out at the start of this channel, very start, back when like years ago. They are not real. Do not buy them. They will kill your channel immediately, because a bought sub will watch your video for about a second, click off it. It will count as a sub, and it's actually just a bot, and then they don't watch anything else. So yeah, do not buy subscribers. Yeah, buying subs is just, yeah, there's no point if not real people. Exactly. The way YouTube advertises is actually kind of false advertising as well, because it's like almost like you're getting advertised higher up in the feed, but it's just they're giving you bots. And Cherky banger again. Didn't he score a banger like at the first half? That's kind of crazy. Cherky was scoring bang. Newcastle also 2 against Fulham. 2-1 now. But yeah, there's no point. Why would you... I mean, you know, I found out the hard way, of course. Not now. Obviously, I gained all of these naturally. But originally on this channel ages ago, like the first maybe 50, none of them are real. Not first 50 even. Just like random 50. So should you unsub from your 3 alts because you sub to your own channel with your siblings' channels, their alts and everything? I mean, you know, one way you can boost your videos, like if you're doing a long form, right? Do your long form videos, and what you do is you go and watch from the alts on different devices. So not the same device, different devices. Same device is bad because it's IP blocks the video, shadow bans it from the feed. Different devices is good because that means it's different, you know, IP identifier for each YouTube device, all different accounts. Watch the whole thing. Like the way a video grows for long form, it grows by how long someone watches it for. It's called the average view retention. Videos do not grow if they don't have a high average view retention. That's how it works. Also, Bobby Charlton subbed. Wrong. That was a terrible choice. That should have been Ceballos and Gonzalo Garcia. I don't know why in the world we're choosing those specific... just they're trying to kill the game here, it looks like, Zabby. Gonzalo Garcia was subbed off. Arda Güler was subbed as well. Terrible choice. What are the choices from? I just don't understand it. Bro, this guy Zabby. That'd be subbing off every random, I don't even know. I swear he's just subbing off everyone that's good. Without the ult, you'd have 49. I mean, just keep him. It's not a problem. I think you post only long form for the next month to see how. Yeah. I'm telling you right now, if you posted a long form one time every day, you would see good results. Just ensure that the video, whenever you make a long form, ensure it's got a good retention. And what I mean is that if you watch the long form video, would other people watch up to a point? Because, like, for example, on my vids, I had this problem at the start. I still have this problem because some of the people who watch my videos don't actually watch them. They just go on there to comment me a comment so I can go see it. That's why I sort of tell people not to do that anymore. So it would kill the retention, then my video wouldn't be seen. But what I did was I optimized it. So I originally had this 12-minute video. I cut it down to 5 minutes and it performed way better. It gained 1,000 extra views compared to the other ones. So yeah, just optimize everything so it seems, you know, it's very short, gets to the point. It's good and fun. And I think you forgot to do the timer. Yes, I did. The whole second half, I forgot to do the timer. I'm such an absolute bot, aren't I? Thank you, Sans. Luckily that we don't have a large audience like in the Al Nassr ones. If this was an Al Nassr stream, I would be embarrassed out of my mind. Luckily, it's not. So, yes, I don't have to worry too much. It's just you guys. Not a problem for me. Also, I'm going to subtract 1 second. Just realize you never watched any of your vids or shorts, just your lives. I mean, no problem. You don't have to watch my shorts. Videos, I would like. I mean, especially if I start posting them. Not the ones that are on there now. They're probably all done. But yeah, for videos, if you watch the video, as I said, you don't have to. Not obliged. But if you do, I would prefer if you watch the whole thing because of the view retention thing. Because before I was getting is some of the people on this channel, they click on the video and they watch it for like 2 seconds and Talavera scored. Are you kidding me? We are done. We conceded to a 3rd division side. Oh my goodness. I will snap Vinny's neck. I'm not even joking. What the heck is this, man? What the heck is this? Oh no. It's conceding to a 3rd division. Not even 2nd division. 3rd division. 3. La Liga. La Liga 2. Hypermotion. 3rd division. They're in the 3rd division. We conceded to a team that plays against our baby academy. Why is the defense? It's so terrible. Oh, man. Only Pessy fans know what tomorrow is. Only? Wait, what's tomorrow? I don't even know what tomorrow is, to be honest. I can really care less what's going on tomorrow for Pessy fans. Is he returning from India or something? I don't know. Please don't know I need this. My Vinny is kind of necklace. Please, Real Madrid, I need this, bro. Your team is just... What is going on with our team? I just don't understand it. I always say your team because it's so atrocious at the moment. We're not a plastic fan, though. We watch through the tough times. I know I know a couple of plastic fans, man. It's just annoying to see a plastic fan because it's like, you know, even though the team's going through a rough spot, you know, you don't not watch matches. You don't not go, you know, support the team. That's what they need the most. They need it through the tough time is to support and give criticism as well. But yeah, support. And only Pessy fans know what tomorrow is. Anstey won the World Cup 3 years ago. Oh, there, of course. Well, you know why I didn't know about it? Because nobody cares. Nobody cares that Messi won the World Cup. So what? Argentina won a World Cup where they had 9 penalties or whatever it was. It's like, literally, to only them is it a big achievement. Like, I don't think anyone else really cares too much. That's how you know the GOAT debate's over. When, you know, someone like Ronaldo hasn't won a World Cup, yet he's still in a GOAT debate altogether. To me, the GOAT debate's always been settled by the fact is that Ronaldo has less Ballon d'Ors, doesn't have a World Cup. He's got less of leagues or whatever. He's got less trophies. And he's less assists. He's still considered more GOATed than Messi. Why? Because people actually know that he is. It's like so obvious. That's like, you know, you have to push an agenda that just because someone's got more of something, team awards, means they're better. It's like, no, absolutely not. and World Cup was rigged. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. I 100% agree with that. That was the most rigged, blatant riggery I've ever seen in my entire life. Hands down. No joke. And please, Madrid, Dino needs this. The goals are kind of homeless. He lives with Dynamites. He wants to help him out. Please, Dino, don't leave me here. Dino, don't leave me here. Dino. I don't know what I'm reading, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, just genuinely, it's always been settled for me. Just the fact is that, like, you know, European trophies don't define a player. It's their play style. I mean, it's not even that. It's not even trophies, but trophies are always good to get, right? It's just the fact that, like, Ronaldo's got less than all of this stuff, but he's still compared to Messi. Why is that? Why is that? Is it because he's planted there to be compared? No, because we know FIFA prefers the other. Is it because people actually watch with their eyes and understand that Ronaldo's better? Absolutely. That's why. People watch and they know who's better. They know who's a better player. They have to go hide. You know, they don't have to go and watch a 5-second clip on Instagram of Messi lifting a World Cup trophy. Because, you know, most of these, unfortunately, how it is now since Messi won the World Cup, there's an increase in his fans. And the reason is because most of them just watch, you know, either they've never watched the sport before when he joined, like, Inter Miami and stuff, and watching 5-second clips of him lifting up the World Cup. Or the second thing is because, you know, MLS didn't really have too big of a fan base. Like, it was there, but it's not as big. So, you know, he sort of just gained all of those fans for himself, which is fair enough, you know. The problem is as well is, like, for example, in MLS, obviously all of them will like him because there's not really too much of a strong rivalry. Like, there is some rivalries there, but they're not that strong. Whereas, you know, here in Saudi, for example, if Ronaldo went to, you know, Al Nassr, Al Hilal don't like him. Etihad fans don't like him. Al Ahly fans don't like him because there's the rivalries there. It's intense. Say you went to Etihad, Al Ahly fans would absolutely hate him, man. Like, right now, even Al Nassr, you know, Hilal fans hate him so much. Like, they don't hate him as a guy. You know, the thing is great for coming out, but, you know, they hate him in terms of football. And Jack asked you to tell you that he wants to be shown as member 100, not to be a member. Yeah, give me a sec. I have to do it after the stream. I can't do it on stream. And Jack rushing like crazy. Yeah, don't worry. Haven't even ended the stream yet. I said I'll do it after the stream. Yeah, exactly. Okay, Rodrigo. Now back to Dean Huijsen. As long as we can just time waste for that. I mean, I can't even believe I'm saying this, but just time waste for the rest of this match so then we don't have to deal with us losing to a second division side. I can't even believe we conceded. He thought it was the end. Nah, it's not the end. Of course, you know, timer 90 plus. I think it'll be 90 plus 3 when it ends. You know, I was thinking of making 2 separate channels, but it would be too complicated. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking of that originally too. One for the football reactions and one for the gaming, but I'm just doing it all in one. I couldn't really mind if, you know, some people from the gaming don't come on the football. I don't really mind that, to be honest. It's just harder. It's harder to grow, yeah, but it's better than having 2 separate channels because that's also hard in itself. It's pretty close to the end. Why not? Yeah, exactly. I love this. I love this emote, Scotty. Me. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. On Clash Royale, whenever I beat someone, I'm sorry, guys, I'm very toxic on Clash. I always do it. Hands down every time. And then they actually released a new emote, which I love. Take the L in Clash Royale every time, especially against those 2.6 players, man. I swear, or an E-Golem player, I will put that into their face as soon as I beat them. And I lose very infrequently as well because 9 years veteran. I love it. I just love doing it. I really want to start streaming Clash so bad, but just, you know, I think I'm going to keep them as videos for now because if I can make a ton of Clash vids, I think that'll be cool. And outside the box shot there, I think by, I don't even know who that was. Jimenez, I think. Okay, this is now going to be, I believe, Ceballos. Now back. Who else did we bring on? So we bring on Jude and Tchouaméni, it seems like. And who got off? Ceballos and Artigula. So Gonzalo's still playing. And goal! Wow. Okay, Mbappe scores. My theory stands correct. Only person on this team that can score is Mbappe. Literally, everyone else on this team cannot score. They're just allergic to goals for some reason. I don't know what's with this, but yeah, I don't understand it. Mbappe, I don't even know what time was this one. I think it was the 88th minute, right? And I forgot to write the time of the penalty. It was the 42nd. And then the time of the other goal was 45 plus 1. There we go. I cannot believe that the only person on this team that can score is Kylian. It's actually kind of embarrassing. Who got the assist there? I'm not too sure. They're not really showing who got the assist, but anyone know? Do you know Indu got the assist? And Sue! I will Sue for that one. That's actually a good goal as well. Sue! Okay. Chouameni, okay. I knew it as well. Chouameni, as soon as he comes on, always making a difference. Chouameni. I think I spelled his name right there. Chouameni. Yes, I spelled it right. I was just checking. Yeah. I told you guys. I said Mbappe's the only one who can score on this team, and Chouameni is the best playmaker on our team. Double right. Bingo. Got an assist. Ardagula also a very good playmaker, but I think he's more of an attacking playmaker. Jude's just a straight-out attacker. I don't even think he's really too much of a playmaker, in my opinion. Straight-out attacker, that guy. But yeah, Chouameni is just so good. More of a, you know, natural midfielder, I think, that we have on this team. We need someone else like Chouameni. And what song will I play for the FNAF 6 movie's end? Probably just Join Us for a Bite. It's probably the most obvious one because it's the most popular. They could play the Living Tombstones one for that, but I don't think they will. They play the most popular song. You know, currently the Living Tombstone songs are the most popular, but we'll have to see. Okay, this is Jude. Jude, I don't know why he's skilling at the back. Just Jude, pass the ball. Okay, you absolute dummy. Pass the ball. Are you so stupid? Oh my, get a red card, bro. You got yellow, you deserve a red card for your disgusting gameplay. What the heck is he doing? Yeah, you are not that guy. Please get off the field forever. Like, just don't come on here again, man. What is he doing? We're against a 3rd division team. We're not against babies, okay? Like, can you, like, lock in a little bit? Brain cell of a 1-year-old. You're debating whether or not I should change your name back to just Benorian. Your channel's honestly anything. I guess, you know, if, you know, maybe it's a part of your identity, though, Benorian GD. Maybe people in the future can find out what GD stands for. Just like, for example, there's this YouTuber I watch for Fortnite stuff called Cypher PK. PK stands for Player Killer. Said that in one of his videos before. But not many people know that. I think it's just a cool name. So I guess, you know, Benorian GD's pretty clean. And they scored tap-in. Scored a tap-in. Of course they did. Just... I swear on my life. I actually swear. Real Madrid's an embarrassment. They're actually an embarrassment, this team. Jude, get Jude off. I hope Jude doesn't play the next game. I hope he doesn't. I hope that Jude will just not come on for the next game at all. I hope he doesn't start, doesn't go near the pitch. He's not reserve. I hope he sits at home and, you know, figures out what he's doing there, because that's a disgusting, you know, cost of a goal there for no reason. That was all his fault as well, because there was no, like, second defense there that we could have really defended that with, because the free kick hit the crossbar and then it was a tap-in. That guy needs to just leave the team, honestly. Like, what the heck is that? If you're doing that sort of gameplay, please don't. And it's actually been recently as well. You know, I haven't really had... There's not really been anything that's sort of appealing, you know, outstanding from him. I really don't get it. That is disgusting gameplay. Just skilling around, goofing around at the back like that. What are we doing? I thought you were better than that, Jude. Obviously not. Coming for the DinoDoomz movie 10 with Dino Reacts. DinoDoomz movie would be crazy. I just don't get it. How do you just... I guarantee you as well he'll play next game. That's the problem. There's no punishment for this team. They only punish Ondrick. That's literally the only player they punish. Ondrick and Vinny. The rest of them they don't punish. Show some strength, Zabby. Please. Seriously, he's not special, Jude. Just go and put him on the reserves team for the next game. Make him go play with Castilla against these sorts of teams so he can learn how to actually play football. And then when he comes back and has learned his lesson, then, you know, do it. Okay. This is now over to, I believe that is, I don't know, Mortero. And Lunan, amazing save. On the line, amazing save there. Again, what has the defense become? What are they doing? I hope that this defense gets a scold. I hope this team gets a scolding after. I hope Mbappe can leave. Arda Güler can leave in their car, go back to their house. The rest of them stay and get told off. And Jimenez actually can leave too. He's been great this game. And Lunan. The rest of them need a big talking to by Xabi. This is disgusting gameplay. And don't know the amount of times you've seen you go from 6.29 to 6.28. Yeah. It's because this week, it's a little bit, the streams haven't been as much as they were the weeks before, but it's all good. We'll get back into the better stream, especially since I missed a day. That's why. It's because we're very close to, we're like on 89 and it goes 90. Then I lose a couple because it's the short subscribers unsubscribing. That's where all the unsubscribers come from. Unsubscribers are always, and I've checked, 100% of them for the last 3 months are from shorts. Hence why I say, that's what I was telling you about them. Thank goodness we won that game. I swear, if we had to go to extra time, I would have jumped off a cliff. I'm not even sure. I would have ended stream before we even just went in there. That's disgusting. How we even conceded 2 goals against this team. What an embarrassment. What an embarrassment. I hope Xabi Alonso this guy needs to be sacked. He's actually atrocious. Who scored the 3rd goal? Mbappe scored the 3rd goal. Assist by Tchouaméni. Xabi Alonso genuinely is atrocious. If that happened to me, I would crash out and say, make up your mind. I mean, I don't really mind. It's okay. We'll eventually pass it. It's just another fluctuant point. We had another one in the past. It was a little bit more annoying. It was 4.99k to 5k. We're on 4,998 subs. Then went to 5,002. Then went back down to 4,999. Then went back up to 5,001. Kept switching around like that. But yeah. Honestly, overall, the game was atrocious. Good goals by Mbappe. Only person who carries in this team. The rest of them don't. The rest of them are atrocious. Jimenez was great. I gotta say he was good. I don't know why Dua Lipa's all over my screen. Lunan was great as well. Arda Güler was fine. The rest of them, they need to improve. Tchouaméni was good too. Terrible from the rest though. They really need to fix this something. Something's terribly wrong with this team. I don't know what it is. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, Scotty, as well, for the 4 donations in this stream. Insane. Thank you so much. I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll be doing the Fortnite stream earlier. Thanks to you guys' changes. We were originally going to do it in, I think it was like an hour from now. Yeah. But, we changed it to, technically it's in today still, but tomorrow for some of you guys. And yeah, we'll be playing with you guys on the Winterfest update. I believe it's tomorrow anyway, or today. And thank you all. Okay, Dino, you're going to sleep now. You're so tired. And the match finished here, exactly. And sweet dreams here, exactly. Have a nice rest, everyone. See you next time. W Scotty, Titanium T-Rex member, and donations. And see you guys in the next stream tomorrow. Let's go. At least we won. At least we won.